Cambodia, a land known for its ancient temples and rich cultural heritage, has always been a place of mystery and allure. Its history is etched in the stones of Angkor Wat and the smiles of its people. This serene land, with its gentle and hardworking people, was plunged into an unimaginable darkness in the 1970s. A radical communist regime known as the Khmer Rouge seized control of the country, promising a new era of equality and prosperity. Instead, this marked the beginning of one of the most horrific periods in human history, filled with suffering and loss. Led by the enigmatic and ruthless figure of Pol Pot, the Khmer Rouge unleashed a reign of terror that left an indelible scar on the nation and its people. This essay will delve into the rise and fall of the Khmer Rouge, examining the factors that led to their ascent and the devastating impact of their rule. We will explore the atrocities committed under its rule, where countless lives were lost in the killing fields, a term that has become synonymous with genocide. The pivotal role of Vietnam in ending this nightmare cannot be overstated. Their intervention was crucial in toppling the Khmer Rouge and guiding Cambodia towards a path of recovery and healing. The Khmer Rouge's ideology was a toxic blend of extreme Maoism, xenophobia, and a warped vision of agrarian utopia that sought to erase the past and build a new society from the ground up. This vision led to the forced relocation of millions, who were made to work in brutal conditions in labor camps, often with little food or rest. Pol Pot, the architect of this nightmare, remains a figure shrouded in mystery and revulsion. His policies and actions have left a legacy of pain and suffering that continues to affect Cambodia to this day. His regime sought to completely restructure Cambodian society, forcing millions into labor camps where they faced unimaginable hardships and suffering. The Khmer Rouge ruthlessly eliminated anyone deemed an enemy of the revolution, leading to widespread purges and mass executions. The world watched in horror as news of the killing fields emerged, bearing witness to the regime's brutality and the scale of the genocide. Memorials now stand as a testament to the victims, ensuring that the horrors of the past are never forgotten and serving as a reminder of the resilience and strength of the Cambodian people. Pol Pot, born Saloth Sar in 1925, walked a path from rural obscurity to the apex of power. His journey was marked by a series of transformative experiences that shaped his ideology and ambitions. His early life provided glimpses into the making of a revolutionary. Growing up in a modest family, he was exposed to the struggles of rural life. Educated in the Cambodian capital, Phnom Penh, and later in France, Pol Pot became exposed to communist ideology. His time in Paris was particularly influential, as he mingled with other like-minded individuals and absorbed radical ideas. He joined the Indo-Chinese Communist Party in the 1950s, finding common cause with Vietnamese communists fighting against French colonialism. This period was crucial in solidifying his revolutionary beliefs. Returning to Cambodia, Pol Pot rose through the ranks of the underground communist movement, adopting the nom de guerre Pol Pot. His leadership skills and ideological commitment quickly set him apart. Cambodia's political landscape, fraught with instability and fueled by the spillover of the Vietnam War, provided fertile ground for the Khmer Rouge's rise. The chaos and uncertainty of the times played into the hands of the insurgents. Exploiting widespread discontent and employing both propaganda and violence, the Khmer Rouge gradually expanded its influence in the countryside. Pol Pot's strategic acumen and ruthless tactics were instrumental in this expansion, setting the stage for his eventual takeover. On April 17, 1975, the Khmer Rouge marched into Phnom Penh, marking a turning point in Cambodian history. The city's inhabitants, caught off guard, believed they were witnessing a liberation. Instead, they were about to experience a descent into unprecedented horror. This day, etched in the memories of survivors, became known as Year Zero. The Khmer Rouge immediately began implementing its radical agenda. Cities and towns were forcibly emptied, with millions of Cambodians driven into the countryside. These terrified citizens were to become slave laborers in a twisted agrarian experiment. Money was abolished, religion banned, and education dismantled. Cambodia was to be transformed into an isolated peasant-based society. Under the cover of darkness, the Khmer Rouge's true nature unfolded. Anyone deemed a threat, intellectuals, artists, religious leaders, those associated with the former government, even those wearing glasses, were targeted for elimination. The regime established countless prisons, with the infamous Tuol Sleng prison in Phnom Penh becoming a symbol of unimaginable cruelty. The killing fields, scattered across the Cambodian countryside, became the final resting place for an estimated 2 million people. These were not battlefields, but rather sites of systematic execution. Victims, often bludgeoned to death to save ammunition, were buried in mass graves. The world recoiled in horror as stories of the Khmer Rouge's barbarity filtered out. Section 5. A brutal calculus: the regime's genocidal logic. The Khmer Rouge's reign of terror was not simply an eruption of uncontrolled violence, it was driven by a chillingly cold and calculating ideology. Pol Pot and his inner circle believed that Cambodia could only be purified through the elimination of entire segments of its population. Intellectuals, seen as a threat to the regime's authority, were targeted for their knowledge and potential for dissent. Ethnic minorities, viewed as a source of instability, faced persecution and death. Even those deemed insufficiently loyal or productive within the labor camps were brutally eliminated. The Khmer Rouge's ideology was a twisted perversion of revolutionary ideals, resulting in one of the most horrific genocides of the 20th century. Section 6. The Price of Liberation: Vietnam's Intervention. As Cambodia descended into chaos, neighboring Vietnam found itself increasingly drawn into the conflict. Border clashes with the Khmer Rouge, driven by Pol Pot's paranoia and territorial ambitions, escalated into full-blown war. In December 1978, Vietnam launched a military intervention into Cambodia, aiming to topple the Khmer Rouge regime. The Vietnamese offensive met with surprisingly weak resistance from the weakened and demoralized Khmer Rouge forces, proved swift and decisive. Phnom Penh fell to the Vietnamese in January 1979, ending the Khmer Rouge's reign of terror. While the Vietnamese intervention is a complex historical event, it undeniably played a crucial role in ending the Cambodian genocide. Section 7. Echoes of Angkor restoring stability to Cambodia and Laos. Vietnam's role in Cambodia extended far beyond military intervention. Recognizing the enormity of the task at hand, Vietnam committed itself to helping rebuild the shattered nation. Vietnam provided essential humanitarian aid, assisting in the repatriation of refugees and the restoration of basic infrastructure. Vietnam also played a crucial role in supporting the establishment of a new Cambodian government, one committed to national reconciliation and reconstruction. In Laos too, Vietnam provided vital support in the aftermath of the Indochina Wars. Vietnamese assistance helped stabilize the country, paving the way for economic and social development. Section 8. Justice and Reconciliation confronting the legacy of the Khmer Rouge. The scars of the Khmer Rouge era run deep in Cambodia. Decades after the regime's fall, the nation continues to grapple with the trauma of its past. The Extraordinary Chambers in the Courts of Cambodia, a UN-backed tribunal, was established to seek justice for the victims of the Khmer Rouge. While the ECCC has faced criticism for its slow pace and limited scope, it has secured convictions against several senior Khmer Rouge leaders. The tribunal, despite its limitations, serves as a reminder that accountability for crimes against humanity is essential. Cambodia's journey toward healing is ongoing, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Section 9. Conclusion: Lessons from a Dark Chapter. The rise and fall of the Khmer Rouge stands as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked ideology, unchecked power, and the human capacity for cruelty. The regime's brutal policies led to the deaths of an estimated 2 million people, a quarter of Cambodia's population at the time. This dark period in history is a sobering reminder of what can happen when extremist beliefs are allowed to flourish without opposition. The Cambodian genocide serves as a tragic reminder of the importance of vigilance, the need to confront hatred and intolerance, and the responsibility to protect the vulnerable. Survivors' stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the necessity of remembering and learning from the past to prevent such atrocities in the future. Vietnam's role in Cambodia, though often overlooked, was instrumental in ending one of the darkest chapters in human history. The Vietnamese intervention in 1979 helped to dismantle the Khmer Rouge regime and brought an end to the widespread suffering. This intervention underscores the impact that international and regional actions can have in addressing severe humanitarian crises. Vietnam's actions highlight the importance of regional cooperation in addressing crises and the enduring responsibility to assist those who have suffered unimaginable horrors. The collaboration between nations in Southeast Asia has been crucial in fostering peace and stability in the region, showing that collective efforts can lead to significant positive change. The story of Cambodia's recovery, while still unfolding, offers a glimmer of hope and a testament to the enduring human spirit. The resilience and determination of the Cambodian people in rebuilding their nation from the ashes of genocide is inspiring. It serves as a powerful example of how, even in the face of overwhelming adversity, a society can heal and move forward towards a brighter future.